Hello everyone, today we'll discuss poem Garden of Love. The poem Garden of Love is written by English romantic visionary William Blake. Blake was devoutly religious, but he had some major disagreements with organized religion of his time. The poem expresses this, arguing that religion should be about love, freedom, and joy, and religion should not be about rules, restrictions. The poem is part of his famous collection, Songs of Innocence and Experience, which was first published in 1789. Let's first discuss each stanza. I went to the garden of love and saw what what I never had seen. A chapel was built in the midst, where I used to play on the green. So, upon going to a place called Garden of Love, speaker sees something that he has never seen before, which is a new chapel. What is chapel? Chapel is church. A new chapel, a church, has been built in the middle of the garden, precisely where the speaker used to play. So, where the speaker used to play on the grass, here the speaker sees something which he has never seen before, and it is the church which is built in the middle of the garden. And the gates of this chapel were shut, and thou shalt not reach over the door. So I turned to the garden of love that so many sweet flowers bore. Inspecting the chapel, the speaker sees that the gates are closed. Over the door a forbidden message reads, Thou shalt not. The speaker then looks back over the garden which used to be full of beautiful flowers. And I saw it was filled with graves and tombstones where flowers should be, and priests in black gowns were walking their rounds, and binding with briars my joys and desires. Now, though, the garden is full of graves where the flower used to grow. The speaker now finds only gravestones. The speaker then notices that the chapel priests were dressed in black garments are walking around the garden. The speaker says these priests are using thorny branches to hold back his or her joys and desire. So the poem is that when the speaker goes to the garden, he sees something which he has never seen before. It is the church in the middle of the garden. He also sees that where the flower used to, now on the place of flowers there are many gravestones and there are priests, etc. What does this poem symbolize, and what are the motives of this poem? There are two main themes. Like, one is that garden symbolize freedom, while the construction of church in the middle symbolize restrictions. It tells us that religion should be of freedom, love, joy, and desires, and it should not promote rules and restriction. The second theme is that garden is the symbol of nature, and the church is symbol of encroachment. And here the Blake wants to tell us that we need to take care of nature. and the church is encroachment of nature. The Blake wants to tell us that even if it is religion, it should not be allowed to bulldoze nature. So, this is all about poem Garden of Love. I hope that the video will be helpful to clear the concept regarding the poem Garden of Love by William Blake. Thank you very much.